Welcome to Madrid Reviews. This is your host, Christian Madrid, and on today's video, we're going to be talking about Megan 2.0. Let's get to the review now, yo. Alright, y'all, let's get into this. So, Megan 2.0 is here, and it's utterly and complete dog shit. On paper, a sequel to Megan didn't sound like a bad idea since the first Megan wasn't too bad and is a nice guilty pleasure horror film. I actually kind of liked it. But the execution of Megan 2.0 was horrendous. This is copy and paste Terminator 2. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is like dollar store Terminator 2. Gerard Johnston, who directed the first film, also directs the sequel. And what the fuck happened in between? As this movie is a drastic dip in quality, and I hate to say, but he didn't do as good as a job directing this film as he did with the first Megan. The writing is horrible in this film, as the jokes and an attempt of humor sucks, with very shitty and corny dialogues. Grab on your vaginas. Fucking sucks. The story is all over the place, and it's a mess, and it's boring, dumb, and this movie tries to get an anti-AI message across in this film, but it doesn't quite know how to do it, and then tries to support AI. Like, there's mixed signaling in this movie. It's like a huge identity crisis, and this movie doesn't know what it wants to be. Do you want to be anti-AI, or you want to be for AI? Make up your fucking mind, Megan 2.0. And it comes across as goofy and cartoonish. Nothing really happens in this film until like the final 30 minutes, as there's way too much exposition, and I truly believe the runtime in this film could have been cut in half. Like, it's a 2-hour movie, could have cut that shit in half. It's almost like AI wrote the script, as I don't even know what genre this movie is, and I don't know, I don't think this movie even knows what genre it's trying to be, because it is definitely not a horror film. Like, I'm getting action comedy vibes, at some points. It's sci-fi. Like, what the fuck you trying to be, Megan 2.0? Like, figure that shit out. That's what pre-production is for, to figure this shit out. The acting is very bad in this film, as I don't think any of these actors are worthy of a shout out or any kind of praise. They all give shitty performances, but it's not their fault. It's a shitty movie, and the script gives them nothing to do. The cinematography is very dull and lacks any excitement with its camera movements, and the production design, pretty basic, pretty dull set pieces. The sound and visual effects are okay, even though the CGI is noticeable, and the sound, it's nothing exciting, it's not loud, it's not one of those movies I need to go see in IMAX or anything. The editing is bad in this movie, as it's pretty slow, and it's 18 minutes longer than the first Megan was, which sucks, as you definitely feel the runtime in this film. The soundtrack was ass and fails to make you feel anything as a viewer, And there's also a music number with Megan singing Maxwell's song, This Woman's Work, and it's fucking awful. It's fucking horrendous. Oh my gosh. Made my ears bleed. Overall, Megan 2.0, or maybe I should say Megan 2.0 shit, it is, the worst horror movie of the year. I don't even know if this movie wants to call it a horror movie. It fucking sucks. It's one of the worst movies of the year. I still think Snow White is even worse than this movie, but Megan 2.0 fucking sucks. And your time would be better watching either the first Megan or something else in theater. There's so many other good options in theaters right now. There's F1, 28 inches later, 28 years later. How to Train Your Dragon remake, The Materialist. There's so many good options in theaters. I would recommend not wasting your time watching this, but unless you want to, go ahead, if you want to sip on some booze or whatever before you watch this movie, this might be better when you're drunk, This movie's fucking ass. I give Megan 2.0 an F. We eating horrible raw food, dog shit. We eating poop watching this movie. This movie fucking sucks. Alright, y'all, so that is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment on whether you have seen this movie or excited to see it. And if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts. You like this Megan better or the second one? I guarantee most of you will say the first Megan. But anyways, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, alerts to know when I drop a new review. Appreciate you all for watching. See you on the next one. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time you watch this. Thank you so much for taking the time in your busy day to watch me talk about movies. Thank you. Adios.